I can't be long because my battery about to go dead. And I gotta get back upstairs. So my laptop is definitely crashed today. And I ain't been able to get it online all day. Um, at Slumberjay. Yeah, I really feel like I manifested this job because when I was living in my hometown, that's an hour and 30 minutes from here, before I even graduated high school, I think I was like 12th grade, I used to say, I'm moving to Houston. Because, Houston not too far from my hometown, so it wasn't like I was making a big old move to another state after I graduated or when I became a young adult. So I used to always speak. And that's why I be saying, ooh, that sun just came down on me. That's why I be saying when I look back over stuff in my life, and even right now, like everything that I speak really do come to pass for me. Because I can think way back to when I was in high school. And I used to say, I'm moving to Houston and I want to work at my dream job in Houston is a oil and gas company. For some reason, I always wanted to work at an oil and gas company. All I knew when I was a teenager was that oil and gas, I knew Houston was really big for oil and gas. And I knew that anybody I knew that worked in oil and gas made some good money. So I knew that I wanted to make oil and gas industry a career. So I literally have been working in oil and gas the whole 14 years I have been in Houston. Now, it has not been the big major company like this one I'm at now, worldwide, but it'd be like the ones that make wellhead and valves, and I've always worked at the ones that make the tools and stuff that these major oil and gas company needs to go and drill the oil on land or sea. And it's just very interesting. Like, it's a lot of moving parts to this job. I've always been in the finance department of the job, and I feel like I kind of spoke working at one of these big worldwide companies into my life way back before I even knew anything about manifestation. Way back before, I mean, I was in the 12th grade thinking about my career and thinking about what I wanted to do for my life when I became a young adult. And all of a sudden, I moved to Houston like I said I was. Me and two kids. I don't think I knew I was going to be packing two kids with me. Me and two kids by ourselves in 2012. We've been here ever since 2012. And I've been working in the oil and gas industry. But this year, 2020, right now, is my first land of oil and gas company, a big worldwide oil and gas company. Slumberjay, SLB. Everybody has been so welcoming, y'all. Everybody has been so welcoming. Today was their award ceremony for employees that have been here 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 years. These people have really had longevity at this company. And finally got to talk to my manager today. She came in today. So I made a decision. I'm gonna do. I chose Slumberjay, and I think the only reason why it was so easy for me, not the only, but One of the main reasons why it was so easy for me to, I mean, not easy. It definitely ain't been easy, y'all. I've been an emotional wreck all day. I cried before I got here on the way here. I cried when I got here. And I got emotional through the award ceremony. Just seeing how these people have been here for longevity, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years. They've been here, been working all through the company, getting promotions all through the company. And then I cried when I came to lunch on the phone with Joy when I got ready to have to make my decision. I called Joy and started talking to her about trying to narrow down my decision. I started crying on the phone with her, of course. So I have literally been an anxiety, high, emotional wreck, but I have made my decision. So it's a few parts that helped me make. I was honestly gonna write down and compare and contrast this, y'all. Like, this is how deep this has been for me today. Like, I was gonna give me a piece of paper and write out the pros and cons of my fully remote job that I have at home, and this job that I gotta be in 2 days out the week, and then the rest is remote for 3 days. I ain't do that because I pretty much did the pros and cons in my head, and I compared and contrast in my head. And then after being able to speak to my manager this morning, because yesterday was my first day and she wasn't here, so everything was still up in the air. I had to go home with uncertainty yesterday because she wasn't here, and she was the one that I needed to talk to. So when I got here, I let her get settled, and I went and just poured everything on her. I went and told her my dilemma. I told her that I told her that I have a job at home, working fully remote. I told her that working at Slumberjay has been one of my high school, like, childhood dreams, was to move here to Houston and make a living here in Houston and go to college here in Houston, and then be in the finance department working at a top-notch worldwide oil and gas company in Houston. Like, I'm painting the picture for y'all like this to show y'all the power of our mouths and our thoughts, and how I have manifested so much in my life, even when I didn't know I was manifesting. I'm just letting y'all know, like, the power of my manifestation is getting stronger. It's happening. And even though this job landing at Slumberjay, one of a worldwide oil and gas company, this is not just US based. Slumberjay, it look like Slumberjay, but it's a German word. It's look like Slumberger, I know, but it's Slumberjay. It's not English. This is not a U.S. based company, like Halliburton. And I just learned today, Halliburton. I thought Halliburton was worldwide, but Halliburton is not worldwide. Cameron is worldwide now because Slumberjay bought Cameron. And I know I'm not going to get into all the logistics of this oil and gas industry because y'all not interested in that. But what I'm saying is, I am really realizing and reflecting on how powerful my thoughts and my action I put behind it, and the words that I have been speaking over my life. I'm really realizing now how powerful that has been, and I have been manifesting that. Y'all, I have also been an emotional wreck today because I didn't want to let my job go fully remote at home. I wanted both of those jobs. Y'all been seeing me come on here and tell y'all and rant and rave about how I'm finna work 2 full-time jobs and a part-time at the car wash. With the way my manager now broke it down to me this morning, it wouldn't be possible. She felt like it was possible because I told her that it was part-time. I knew that it wasn't going to be possible because I know the job I'm working at home is full-time. I know that this job at Slumberjay is full-time. The way that the schedule is set up is I work 2 days from home. Right now, it's Monday and Tuesday because I'm in training. My manager is super flexible. First of all, she black. Second of all, my lead that's under her is black. Third of all, they both been here 20 years. So And they both have just been pouring into me today. Like, ultimately, they told me that it was my decision to make. Of course, it was my decision. But when I told them my dilemma, and I told them how I felt, and I told them how I felt like I have manifested my dream of wanting to work at a major worldwide oil and gas company in Houston, Texas. And I have been saying that since I was in high school. Like, they just started giving me the pros and cons. And that's why I was able to weigh out what exactly I needed to do. And I chose Slumberjay. I chose Slumberjay because I knew I was not going to be able to keep that full-time job fully remote at home. The job that I'm working from home is not a challenge for me. It's like I move fast, I get done with the work fast. My manager keep on wanting to dump more work on me as I get done because I do move fast, and they not raising my pay, right? Yes, I'm comfortable being at home. Yes, my whole objective with getting a work from home job was to um, be at home because I don't like being in the office. For one, we got all these COVIDs and viruses and stuff out here. For two, women in the office can be very petty, very catty, and very messy. And working remote cuts out all that drama. I had to take that in consideration with choosing this job because this job is hybrid. I'm not going to be in the office but 2 days. And my manager here is so flexible. I got to get ready to go because we got to go take my laptop to IT. It broke down. But my manager here is so flexible, and I don't know what time it is. Let me see. It's, my manager get training, whatever my training looks like, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, but she wants me to get enough training to where I'm going to be comfortable making sure I have all my notes and everything I need to be successful when I go home and start working from home. She told me that I don't even have to work Monday and Tuesdays in the office. If I felt like I needed to stay home and stay home fully remote, that's an option. If I needed to change my days to come in from Monday and Tuesday to Thursday and Friday, or Wednesday and Thursday, or even if I wanted to spread them out and come in on Tuesday and come in on a Thursday. She said the women here, they pick their own schedule. I'm sure the benefits said, yes. That was another one of the pros. The benefits. When I do start getting benefits, the benefits are amazing. The HR lady yesterday on my first day showed me the discounts, gym discounts. I mean, she had a whole page full of discounts. Not to mention the good benefits. Not to mention they upgrade and promote within first. So you can become a lead. You can become, I gotta go, y'all, because we gotta get my laptop to IT. But I just wanted to come